Since the macroeconomic calendar was absolutely empty, the euro returned to its local high and may climb even higher. The rise could be triggered by the US statistical reports. The GDP data for the fourth quarter of 2022 will be of the greatest importance. The initial estimate is likely to show a slowdown to 1.6% from 1.9% per annum. This could hardly be considered a positive factor for the greenback, since there are more and more rumors about the inevitable recession. A slowdown in economic growth may only fuel fears. That's why the GDP data is enough to support a further decline in the US dollar. What's more, forecasts for the US unemployment claims are also gloomy. Thus, the overall number of claims may increase by 16,000. In particular, the number of initial claims may surge by 12,000, whereas the number of continuing claims may increase by 4,000. In other words, all the forecasts are negative. If the predictions come true, the euro will soar to new local highs. What do we see on the trading charts ahead of the US trade? The number of long positions on the euro resumed rising. As a result, the curve approached the local high. If the price consolidates above 1.0940, at least on the 4-hour chart, the volume of long positions will increase. And in this case, the midterm uptrend is likely to continue, allowing the pair to approach the psychological level of 1.10. Meanwhile, the pound-dollar pair rebounded from a 1.2300 and returned to the local high of the uptrend. This points to the bullish sentiment among traders, which prevents the price from a full-scale correction. Under the current conditions, the price should consolidate above 1.2440, at least on the 4-hour chart, to continue the midterm uptrend. This will allow the pair to climb at least to 1.2500. Otherwise, the price may bounce off the resistance level of 1.2440 toward the level of 1.23. And that's all for now. We continue to learn developments on financial markets. Subscribe to our channel and follow news with us. See you soon.